we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Welcome to round one NPL action for 2014. It's a new year, it's a new competition, but it's an old foe. South Melbourne travel to Olympic Village to take on Heidelberg. John Cairo, a mixture of the old faces and the new in the South lineup, but really it's the same old South Melbourne.
That's right, David. We meet a familiar opponent, Heidelberg. Having said that, we haven't played them for a year as they were in State League 1. So we return to play them at the Olympic Village. Let's see what the boys have got today.
Corner whipped in, first set piece for South Melbourne, and the new signing Milos Lujic, crossing from Northcote over the summer. Got a chance for a header there, but couldn't connect sweetly. A chance with the free kick. It goes just wide of the upright there. McMaster was at full stretch. A decent chance for South Melbourne early. And it's Jamie Reid, the new signing from the UK. David, he's gone for the top corner there. McMaster looked to have it covered, and it goes wide of the goal. Well, Heidelberg now, their first really good chance of the game. Ball played in there. South Melbourne looked to clear it. Not dealt with in the shot. Well, he should have done better with that in the end. He had a chance from the edge of the area. Epifano puts that one in. Dangerous ball. McMaster doesn't get the clearance properly. Holmes puts it back across. Eager. Couldn't connect. Burgers now look to clear it. Ball played back in. Deflected up high. Out comes McMaster again and can't clear it. A ball coming in once again. Might sit up for Michael Eager. Can't get the connection. Here comes Matthew Theodore. Theodore with the shot, and what a finish. It was a game of pinball there for a moment. It kept bobbing around. It finally sat up for the debutant, Matthew Theodore. And what a way to open your South Melbourne career. 1-0.
Dare I say, bobbing around like a cork in the ocean, David, as we see here. Matthew Theodore creating a little bit of history for himself by scoring the first ever NPL goal. South scoring the first NPL goal there. What a shot from outside the box. The ball was flying around. Matthew Eager had a shot, and it deflected through to Theodore to put it into the top corner. McMaster gets a hand to it, but can't save it.
It goes long that time, Timmy Marler. Luke Biles, the former South skipper, cuts it off, but ineffectively in the end. And they're on here. Milos Lujic with a chance and just over the bar. They look dangerous on the counter-attack there after Luke Biles failed to clear it. McMaster with that very distinctive haircut of his, going long this time, but not finding a teammate. Instead, it's sent straight back up, as it has been all night. Theodore chasing, the ball deflected. Oh, it's a horrible bounce for McMaster. It's a perfect bounce for Lujic, and South Melbourne have 2-0 after barely 20 minutes played. Another debutant scoring. Oh, Milos Lujic will be delighted with that one. The South Melbourne fans in raptures. Perfect start to the season, John.
Well, it's a lucky break here for South, isn't it, David? But it's been a very positive and attacking start by the away side here. As we see, Matthew Theodore's deflection bounces perfectly for Milos Lujic. And unfortunately for Griffin McMaster, he's caught in no man's land. He's come off his line, and Lujic makes it look easy, but it was quite difficult there to chip it over the advancing goalkeeper and into the unguarded goal. 2-0 South.
They need to hit back here, Heidelberg. Set piece is probably their best chance. And a shot coming in there, not miles away. A decent chance there for Heidelberg. The Burgers need to build something here. Katanos, another former South man, featured a fair bit in the last couple of seasons. Now what can they get going? The shot coming in and across the face. Saldaris probably had that one covered. Tyson Holmes, he did nicely there, used his body well against Katanos. Holmes running, now using Epifano, who's been lively at the start of this game. Epifano, that's nice pace, gets round his marker. Epifano puts the cross in, great chance, Lujic, oh, over the bar. Well, I dare say it, Johnny, that probably should have been 3-0. A brilliant build-up, unfortunately not finished by South.
And right on half-time too, David, that's probably going to be the last passage of play. What a brilliant run down the left by Epifano, and a pinpoint cross to Lujic at the back post. Really, for a striker, he should have done better, and he even had Reid there to pass back to, but he goes for his header, and it goes over the bar.
Vasilevsky with the free kick, and just wide. It dipped well, but not on target. Now they've got to get something going here, Heidelberg. They've looked more positive at the start of this half, but it won't be on that occasion. South Melbourne on the counter once again. Milos Lujic standing his ground well, keeps his feet against Biles. He's got a runner, he's got Reid coming in the middle. The ball sits up, he misses Theodore, finds Reid, and Reid's deflected off the side of his foot there. It looks like he was trying to place it, John. He just didn't get the connection he wanted.
That's what I first thought as well, David, as we see from the replay here. Some brilliant work by Luic. He cuts it back, and Jamie Reid, I think he is trying to place that into the top corner, but he scoops the ball over the bar.
Now the ball, well cleared there. I think that was Dimitriaris with the intervention. And now he's got runners coming forward here. In fact, he's gone straight directly up to Luic. Luic with the shot across the face and wide and high. Beg your pardon, in fact, it was Jamie Reid. Eager, using Bradley Norton, the new captain to the old one. Now here comes Epifano. That pace has troubled the Burgers' defence all night. Epifano, good turn of pace, through one-on-one with McMaster, but the Burgers' custodian got down well to clear that one. He was decisive that time.
Like you said, David, Epifano has been fantastic tonight, and again, he's bamboozled the Burgers' defence, and they do have McMaster to thank for rushing off his line and blocking the eventual shot by Epifano.
Oh dear, once again it's a turnover from Heidelberg coming out of the back. Tyson Holmes tees it up. Theodore with the long range shot over the bar. Again, South Melbourne, their pressure is just too much for the Burgers' defence at the moment. Well, they've got something going here. If they can get it to sit up for them, Heidelberg, it's not too late to mount a charge. The ball coming in, the header. Good save by Soldaris. He never looked troubled on that one. It was straight at him, but he got his body behind it well. And the first substitution, the debutant and the first goal scorer, Matthew Theodore, coming off. And on comes Lee Menopoulos for his first game for the club in 3 years. And that's a nice long ball forward. Biles clears it, but only just. Now a chance for Jamie Reid. Reid with the shot across the face and wide at the near post there. McMaster probably had it covered, John.
He probably did have it covered, David, but as we see, the new signing, Jamie Reid, not afraid to go for a shot from long range. It did go wide.
Heidelberg, they're on the charge here. Vasilevsky, that's a nice ball. Here's a chance for them. Left foot shot. Oh dear. That was a shocking attempt in the end there. Another corner coming in. They've had a few tonight, South. That ball sits up. Tyson Holmes with the header. And that one wide of the upright. A good set piece. Probably almost could have got that one on target, Tice. Now another chance coming forward. That one's deflected up. Heidelberg will get the clearance, only as far as Holmes. He's in there again. Plays it out wide for Epifano, who's got way too much time to get to that one. He's got a couple of men in the middle. Epifano, the cross. Jamie Reid, there's number 3. And you can finally shut the gate on this one, John. It's a dominant performance by South Melbourne. Now it's reflected on the scoreboard. The Englishman also scoring on his debut. A perfect night for South Melbourne.
Yes, David. 3 goals and 3 points, it seems, as we see Nick Epifano on the near side here, given far too much time, and that is very slack defending by the Burgers' defence. Epifano finding a quite clearly unmarked Jamie Reid just to flick his header past Griffin McMaster in the goals, and as we see from behind the goals here, David, that's a true indication, right in between the two Burgers defenders, and an easy header past McMaster for his opening goal for his new club, David, and it's 3-0 to South.
Jamie Reid, the goal scorer, getting warm applause as he comes off, and on comes young Slaven Vranasovic. Vranasovic, the debutant, maybe a chance with the free kick. The free kick, that one off target, I'm afraid, but good attempt by the young man. Good to see his enthusiasm. Now Heidelberg, could they pinch something? We're in the death throes of this game. That ball won't do anything, but that one might have. Couldn't quite get the dip on it. And there you have it, folks. The referee brings it to an end. A 3-0 win for South Melbourne. A comprehensive victory for the first round of the season. A perfect start for them in this new NPL. They win an old derby in a new league, John. The fans will be happy with that one.
Very much so, David, as we look at the stats for the game. And as you can see, fairly even stats. The shots in general, 18 to South, 11 to Heidelberg. As we see the South fans applauding their team. A thoroughly deserved victory and a great start to the new NPL season.
I've got Matthew Theodore here with me, the man who scored the first goal tonight, scored on his debut, in fact. First of all, congratulations, Matthew, and welcome to the club.
Thank you very much. It was a great start for both me personally and the team, more importantly, to get the win.
Yeah, you look really comfortable out there among the guys, and obviously Chris has put a good side together here. It must have felt good to play in front of the fans too. They seem to like you straight away.
Yeah, it was great playing in front of them. I haven't played in front of such a big crowd in a while. It was a good atmosphere from both teams, and it was great to get the win.
I've got Jamie Reid here with me, and dare I say it, not a bad debut.
No, it wasn't a bad start. I mean, the main thing, we got the 3 points, and we looked comfortable, I think, and always nice to get a goal on your first game.
South Melbourne has a bit of an interesting history, a very good history with Englishmen, and we're never too sorry to see another one join the club. But look, it's been a great start for you. Was it an easy decision for you to sign with South Melbourne?
No, it was obviously a tough decision because I was moving to the other side of the world. But I mean, as a club, I mean, it was sold to me well, and I think everyone here has made me welcome, and that's the main thing, and that's obviously why I think I felt so good in my first game.
I've got another debutant here with me, and my first thing must be to congratulate Michael Eager on taking the captaincy. Congratulations and welcome to the club.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's a great honour to lead a club like South Melbourne. Certainly the profile of the club and the facilities and the challenges that awaits us is definitely a big factor in me coming across. And to be honest, there's a good leadership group here that we've got, and it could have been any number of us. But absolutely stoked to get the captaincy and start off with a great result today.
Now, of course, South Melbourne fans have seen a little bit of you over the last couple of years, and fair to say we love to hang it on you before, probably because you are a very good player, but it must be nice to have the South fans behind you for a change.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, playing against, everyone loves playing against South just because of the fans, and that's something I think they don't get enough respect for. You know, everyone wants to play in front of good crowds, no matter if they're against you, if it's for you. It definitely brings a lot to the game, the atmosphere, and yeah, definitely having it behind us now, it's a lot better than playing against for sure.
Definitely. I have to ask on a personal note, coming from a family of Kiwis, are you an Aussie or a Kiwi?
Kiwi and Aussie, depends who you ask. Over here now, I'd say Australian. If you asked me back home, it'd be New Zealand.
You know, we owe it to the supporters to, you know, play with a bit of passion, and that's what we tried to do today. I don't think it was a most polished performance, but at least they showed a little bit of character there at the end. We didn't want to concede a goal. And, yeah, all in all, it was a good result for us.
You talk about the lack of polish. Is that something you're expecting to come as the team spends more time together, gets used to each other and starts to gel a bit more?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I thought we had some great attacks there and probably weren't quite clinical enough in front of goal. But, you know, we could have been probably 3 or 4 up half-time, which would have been fantastic. But the way we went about it and ground it out in the second half, that's what I wanted to do. You know, that shows a little bit of character at times where we can tough things out, and we know that if we play for 20 minutes we can beat most sides.
We had a number of new players playing out there today. I mean, even the captain in his first game as a new player. Obviously, Michael Eager showed today why he's got great leadership skills, and I think a number of the new players showed why they're quality signings. Yeah,
I mean, I thought it was a full team performance. Michael held the defence together very well, but, you know, right across the back four, you know, they all played well. Jason in goal come really good towards the end of the game. So I thought we were, you know, quite polished all the way around. We look like we've got a good strike force up front. Both boys look like they're capable of scoring goals. So yeah, all signs are good. But we did win 3-0 first game last year, and then the wheels fell off a little bit. So we just got to make sure we keep a bit of composure about what we're doing, keep a lid on it, and just keep working hard.